Hey everyone, I'm Claire Turpin.
And I'm Emily Bush. And today on Team Feelgood Nutrition, we're going to be talking mainly about fat tax.
So in an attempt to alleviate some of the pressure off our Canadian healthcare system,
And some pressure on that bathroom scale.
some people are advocating for the issuing of what's known as the fat tax.
With the prevalence of overweight and obesity in Canada on the rise,
That's just 59% of the population, no big deal.
the upward trend in obesity is closely mirrored the increased consumption of junk food, fast food, and sugary beverages that just seem to keep getting bigger.
So what's the big idea behind the fat tax?
So what's the big idea?
What's up with the fat tax?
Economic theory tells us that increasing the price of unhealthy foods like fast food, chips, or pop via tax will reduce their consumption.
It worked for tobacco and alcohol.
But has anyone done this for food? But does it work?
Yeah. One trial in a cafeteria showed that a 25% increase on the price of sugar-sweetened beverages led to a 26% decline in sales.
But were they just smuggling in pop that they bought somewhere else?
Who knows, but what do you expect when it's just one tiny cafeteria making the ban? Well, I mean, of course they're going to go somewhere else to buy the pop, if they can. It needs to be a countrywide tax in order to be effective.
Oh, right, like in Denmark in 2011 when they introduced a tax on foods high in saturated fat. But the tax backfired. The people rebelled. They started purchasing lower quality, cheaper versions of goods and smuggling tax-free fatty foods from Germany back into Denmark.
Yeah, but some predictive models estimate that a 20% tax on soda would decrease the prevalence of obesity by 3.5%. That's the facts, yo. In America, soda consumption takes up 11% of a child's daily calories.
In an effort to address that very problem, New York City Mayor Michael Bloomberg recently tried to ban extra-large sugary drinks altogether. But the day the ban went into effect, a New York State Supreme Court judge overturned it.
Shocker! Who would ever go against a public policy that's put in place to protect children?
It's too easy to eat unhealthy food these days. Maybe the government should be increasing the prices so that less people can afford to eat them.
No, I don't think so. You see, feeding myself is expensive enough as it is these days. I don't need like President Hopper or whatever telling me what I can and cannot eat. This is my body. If I want to eat a bag of Doritos to myself, I go ahead and I do that, okay? I pay taxes. I don't need someone else telling me, no, you can't do this. It's all this system. It's all part of the machine, right? Like, I'm not falling for it. I'm not going there. And you know what? Another thing?
What do I think about the what? The fat tax? I don't like it one bit. Not one little bit.
No, for real though, guys, what do you think about the fat tax?
Would you be willing to pay a higher price for your pop?
Do you think this is the government encroaching on your personal freedoms?
Or do you think it's a good thing? We want to hear from you, so tell us what you think in the comments.
Nailed it.
Okay. What? What am I going to eat now?